What is up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Karen Awesomeness, and if you guys are new to this channel, please feel free to leave a like and hit that subscribe button down below. We're on the road to 300 subscribers, and tonight I will be simulating the Boston Celtics versus the Portland Trailblazers, which I screwed that up completely. I'm so sorry about that. The Portland Trailblazers. There we go. Let me know in the chat or in the comments down below who you guys got winning this game and your score predictions. I will be checking out the chat. So yeah. And without further ado, we're gonna jump right into the game and let's have some fun.
Last time. They're not gonna make that same mistake again. You know, and I know there's only one person walking out of here. It's gonna be one of us.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We go. Rip City, Portland, Oregon, the site for the Celtics. When he's out on the floor, you always feel like he is always in control. Leading the way for his team will be Drew Holiday as they assemble themselves for basketball at Moda Center. Celtics, Blazers, coming right up. Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Down is the 2 with Tatum at the 3. Horford is out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in at the 1. And for the Trailblazers, Anthony is out there with Hood. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Trent in at the 2. A couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here, Greg. Great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5 because, listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2" and you're 7'2", I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. The pass to Porzingis. Rebounded by DeAndre.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
A nice shot by Simons.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
So the Portland Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board. With the shot. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Holiday.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Terry Stotts for a minute. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. Here's Tatum after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Here's Holiday. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Drew's got such a great build. 205, 210 pounds, a bigger guard. Hard to knock him off of his shot.
Now here's Anthony. Outside Hood. Shot clock at 6. And it's sent back by Horford.
Swatted by Horford. In terms of defense, Al Horford up there amongst the top.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Ayton kicks to Anthony. Pass to Simons. Bounce pass Anthony. Passes to Trent. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Pass to Simons. His three-pointers off the mark. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Brown outside. And it's good, 2 points.
And guys, I don't think Brown gets enough credit for his toughness. This is a guy who never shies away from contact.
Here's Simons. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Anthony. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Horford. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Now here is Horford. The pass to Brown. No good from outside. Trailblazers trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
They grabbed their own miss.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
Pass to Tatum. The 10-footer. The rebound by Simon. Trailblazers have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
Heads-up play by Rodney Hood.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Passes it to Tatum. Now Horford. On the wing, Brown. Pass to Holiday. Now here's Porzingis. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And there's the pass to Simons. Here's Trent for 3. It's hauled in by Porzingis. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Porzingis.
Now that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Hood against Tatum. Hood, the pass to Ayton. Here's Trent. To the inside. A nice shot by Simons. Simons has got 6. And the Celtics with possession here. They trail by 1. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Ayton against Porzingis. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now here's Ayton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Kicks to Anthony. And Tatum pulls it down.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Simons surveying the D. Five on the clock. Outside Hood. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Just his first attempt. That one, no good. And the Celtics going the other way now.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a walking double-double. This guy has a huge physical advantage on the nights that he's playing other bigs, whether that's by his size or his ability to run the floor. And if he comes out with an aggressive mentality, he could really punish some teams throughout the course of a regular season.
Simons, the pass to Hood, bangs home the trifecta.
Well, we know Hood can score. That time a nice catch-and-shoot opportunity.
For Boston, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Right side Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And some think that Ayton has a chance to be in a class with some of the great big men we've seen, be it Ewing or Robinson, Hakeem. I mean, those are very lofty standards. Brent, how does he get there?
It's a great question. I think when you talk about it, Kevin, you got to look at the defensive end. And those names that you just mentioned on a nightly basis were a force behind anybody on the perimeter. When they came into that house, it was defended. If Ayton gets there, he's got a big opportunity.
A different look now for Portland. Robert Williams, he's checked in for 8. Collins comes in for Anthony. And Trevor Ariza has subbed in for Rodney Hood. Here's Simons. 6 points for him. It's Ariza on the wing. Takes the 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Trevor Ariza makes a living out there beyond the arc.
Here's Wanamaker. Outside White. Chalk up 2 there.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And Collins has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. They trail by 1. Here's Trent. He's guarded by Williams. Simons. And a miss there on the triple.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Green, the pass to Wanamaker. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are, but look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Simons. He's got 6. Poirier grabs the miss.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Williams dishes to White. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Here's Simons. Williams with the defensive effort.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
That one goes in.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Simons. Pass to Trent. Shot to stop the run. Here's Williams. That one misses. Excellent D there from Williams.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Outside, Green. Stolen away. In the corner, Collins with it. Green breaking loose. Rebound, Boston.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Over in the corner, White. Green against Ariza. Green inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Timeout.
And now it's a 9-point Celtic lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Isanya is checked in for the Trailblazers. So it's Portland now. 9-point game. Here's Simons. He has 6. It's stolen. And a fast break now for the Celtics. White, wide open. He fires. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Passes it to Simons. 1:35 left here in the first quarter. That one goes. Counted. Simons has got 8.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Williams. And the call on the shot, it sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Williams. He hits both from the stripe. 1:11 left in the first quarter. Here's Simons. He's got 8. Got a piece of it. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. And he misses the fast break layup. Trailblazers trail by 9. Inside. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Williams passes to White. Williams dishes to White. Wanamaker looking over the floor. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Trailblazers. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Simons. Outside, White. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. Here's Wanamaker, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Boston Celtics ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Celtics leading by 9. Williams is out there with Collins. Then it's Hazonia. Then it's Rodney Hood. And it's Simons in at the 1 spot. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Wanamaker misses. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Portland.
A serious talent when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt. Has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter.
He gets that one. White's got the lead up to 11 now for Boston.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's Simons. He dishes it to Williams. And here's Hood. No good. Shot missing. Excellent D there from Williams. And then offensively, Williams is mostly a rim runner at this point. But, Greg, there are signs that the jumper is coming along.
Yeah, you know, when he was drafted at the end of the first round, there was a lot of talk about rebuilding his shot mechanics. And that's still a work in progress. But where he's really impressed people is with his passing. He has terrific instincts for the game.
Now here's Williams. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Hood against Green. And the pass to Wanamaker. Pass to Williams. Clock at 6. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Simons, the pass to Williams. Down low. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Hey, Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things, never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. Now, here is Holiday. 8 points for him. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block. And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
I don't know if Drew Holiday's an underrated player, but he certainly is underappreciated with the way he can go at you as a two-way guy. He can score, and he can also guard positions 1 through 4.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Shoot 2. Free throw drops for Eaton.
Well, this guy should be a double-double threat and is still learning how to play. DeAndre Ayton has a great combination of size, scoring ability, and rebounding. This is what makes him a very valuable player in the league.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Horford. Tatum on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got the lead up to 14 now for Boston. Portland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Simons, guarded by Holiday. Ayton, the pass to Hazanya. Portland moving the ball around. Now Hood, 6 to shoot. Pass to Anthony. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Tatum. The pass to Holiday. Double team on Holiday. And Horford wide open. He shoots. No good on the triple.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Pass to Simons. To the paint. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Great to see when Melo spots his open teammate. Good at noticing the overcommitment that time.
And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense. You know, all the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Here's Holiday. The kick out to Brown. And the 3 off target. Trailblazers trail by 12. Hood, the pass to Hazanya. Ayton up top. He feeds it to Anthony. It's good.
Carmelo really has great footwork down low, showing off the feel right there when he gets near the paint.
Holiday dishes to Horford. Back to Holiday. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, you can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Celtics haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Ariza's checked in. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers, trailing by 13. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. Before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. He continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. Anthony against Horford. Anthony's shot is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yep, it counts. Holiday's got 18 points.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Passes it to Ayton. To the middle. Here's Simons. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Celtics leading by 11. Here's Holiday. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Outside Anthony. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And Melo can just go right through any sort of contact down low.
And last year showed that there's still a place in the NBA for a guy like Melo. Mostly a mid-range shooter in the league that has turned away from that. But buckets are buckets, and Melo can still light it up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Well, Carmelo Anthony was out of the NBA for about a year, calendar-wise. Greg, were you surprised it took him so long to get a look and get back in the NBA?
Kevin, I wasn't shocked, but absolutely I was surprised. I mean, it was always going to take the right fit for Melo and the right team. And in this case, it was the Blazers. But Melo showed he has legs left in the league and can still be a positive.
Both good from the line that time.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And here's Porzingis for a 3. Ariza with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 11. Pass to Hood. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Hood's got 4 this quarter.
A little flare there from Rodney Hood, connecting on a rare floater from him.
Here's Holiday. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10, double-digit perfection.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's Ayton. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Celtics leading by 9. Holiday with it. Now here's Anthony. Good work there as it goes. Anthony's got 6.
Melo being ultra aggressive now. You give him a lane to the basket, you're going to get results like that.
Here's Holiday. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. that's good from Holiday.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Both free throws good from Holiday.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And so Hood will bring it up for the Trailblazers. 9-point game. There's the pass to Anthony. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Celtics ball.
Celtics leading by 9. And Holiday kicks to Horford. Outside, Porzingis misses the three. Portland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Now Holiday, 24 points for him. Double team on Holiday. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Lost it. No good that time either.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
And Ayton throws it down.
Ariza's been in the league a long time, so a great job of reading the defense with some rhythm that time.
Holiday, the pass to Horford. Here's Holiday. Brown outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Porzingis. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Ariza passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
Boston leading by 5. And here's Holiday. Double team on Holiday. It's Brown on the wing. Trains the three-pointer. Brown's got 7 points.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And Ayton gets double teamed. Fires the three. Hits it from three-point range. Trent's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Hood against Holiday. Pass to Horford. Outside, Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. 5 points in the game.
Such a solid and unique big man in today's game. Horford's passing skills and ability to find the open teammate is very special.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Williams, he's checked in for Portland. Collins comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And a new group in for the Celtics. Poirier's checked in. Williams comes in for Al Horford. Derek White's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Drew Holiday.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Wanamaker the pass to Poirier. Williams looking over the floor. Pass to Wanamaker. That three off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 6. Pass to Trent. Hood with it. 1:24 left here in the second. Now the pass to Trent. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Here's Wanamaker. 56 seconds left to play in the first half. Tatum no good. Portland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Hood drives in, and Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
And the Celtics making a change here. Green's checked in. Pass to Wanamaker. Kept alive by Boston. Count that bucket. Poirier's got his first bucket in this one.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Now here's Hood. He's got 7. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
White looking around. Drew Holiday has been on display for the Boston Celtics. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, it's a hard game so far. Going into the second half, what will you tell your team?
We just got to compete. Keep competing, trust each other, and make plays.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Drew Holiday was red hot to start the first. He ended up with 24 points and 1 assist. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, one area where they have had the upper hand is scoring off the bench. When the second unit guys have come in, they brought a lot of energy with them. And that's what you need from your reserves, energy. And they gave a lot of energy and a big jolt.
Shaq, how do you think Portland played?
They were strong in transition. Seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted, playing an outstanding game. They can keep it up in the second half, they may wear the other side out.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. An exceptional performance from Drew Holiday.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. On the court right now for the Celtics. Down is the 2 with Tatum at the 3. Porzingis is out there with Horford, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position.
Great to see moments where Drew Holiday can show how explosive he is right now in a groove.
Here's Simons after Drew Holiday's score. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Celtics leading by 6. Double team on Holiday to the right side. Porzingis has the open look, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Simons. Excellent D there from Holiday. The Celtics shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Brown against Anthony. And it's Brown missing. Portland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Simons, the pass to Anthony. Here's Simons, guarded by Holiday. Offensive rebound. Now the feed to Ayton. Passes it to Simons. Now Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Holiday with it. He's got 26. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Man, and Tatum gets up on these alley-oops. Has a great grasp of when to attack and exploit the opponent.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Ayton.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
So it's Portland now, following the shot by Drew Holiday. Good on the bucket.
Quick fire on that shot. Melo with the catch-and-shoot jumper. No defense for that play.
Pass to Horford. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got his 4th assist in this one. Simons, the pass to Anthony. Ayton kicks to Hood. Launches a 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Tatum. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Hezonja, he's checked in for Rodney Hood. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Took him no time at all on that one. Trench got 11 points.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Holiday. And the Celtics lead by 4.
And you got to respect how accomplished Brown is down low, destroying whoever is in his way.
Here's Simons, guarded by Holiday. And it's Ayton missing. Celtics leading by 4. Brown drives in, and the dunk by Brown.
And Brown is so aggressive, a masterful penetrator who abuses defenders on the drive.
Ayton against Porzingis. Ayton, the pass to Hezonja. Drops in the layup for 2.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Anthony. Here's Simons. And no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. The kick out to Brown. And again, Boston with the triple.
Great to see Brown drop that perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Here's Simons, 17 points in the game. The pass to Trent, takes a three. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Now here is Horford. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one's on Anthony. Celtics have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Porzingis. And both free throws good for Porzingis. Here's Simons. Pass to Azania. Inside, Ayton. And Boston with the rebound. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Simons, the pass to Anthony. Here's Trent. He's covered by Brown. Stolen by Holiday. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. The shot's good. Holiday's got 28 points for the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Simons, the pass to Carmelo. To the inside. A nice shot by Simons. 19 points in the game.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Anthony against Holiday. Trailblazers trail by 8. Passes to Trent. Feeds it to Anthony. Over Holiday. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Celtics. Now a timeout called by Boston. A different look now for Portland. Williams, he's checked in for 8. Collins comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Trevor Ariza has subbed in for Hazanya. And a new group in for the Celtics. Poirier's checked in. Green comes in for Al Horford. White, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Tatum. 10 points for him. Count the basket.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Here's Trent. 8-point game. He kicks it to Collins. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Ariza outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Ariza's got 5 now.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's White. Defense is right there. A nice shot by Poirier.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Here's Simons. He's got 19. And Boston with the rebound. Poirier's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Now here's Tatum. And it's in there. And now a 10-point Celtic lead.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Outside Williams. Pass to Simons.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Celtics leading by 10. Wanamaker the pass to Tatum. The rebound by Simons. Simons has got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Williams finishing it off.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Outside Tatum. Fires for 3. Tatum with another miss. Portland's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Ariza up top, guarded by Tatum. Williams, and the slam by Williams.
And the assist there goes to Ariza. Good at continuing the ball movement on that possession.
Well, the Celtics shooting in the third quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%. After a promising rookie campaign, a lost year for Zach Collins, he played only 3 games before the injury took away the rest of his season.
Yeah, I mean, a strange year and a lost year for Collins. You could say that about the whole NBA for that regard. But Collins is underrated as a prospect outside of Portland. This team loves the energy and skill he brings to the table.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball after Jason Tatum missed on that last 3-pointer. 6 on the shot clock from outside the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That could change things.
Now here's Tatum. 14 points for him. Here's the dish to White. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Celtics have made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Hood's checked in. And both free throws good for White.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
1:22 left to play here in the third. Williams finds Hood. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Lets it go. Ariza no up.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Wanamaker the pass to Tatum. Nails the baby hook. Tatum's got 16 points.
Yeah, and in one-on-one situations, Tatum is a nightmare to guard. Versatile offensively, and really allows him to score consistently.
Here's Simons. He's got 22. To the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
And the first one drops. Zinkas, he's checked in for the Celtics. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Green against Ariza. Tatum gets the bucket.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Simons. 23 points in the game. Great D that time from Tatum. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for Boston. They've led by as many as 14 points. To the wing on the left. Here's Porzingis. Misses the shot.
And the defensive prowess of Williams, just effective at altering shots and almost getting into the heads of shooters.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Trailblazers trail by 8. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the floor for Portland, we've got Williams. Collins is out there with Trevor Ariza. Then it's Rodney Hood. And it's Simons in at the point. And the Celtics with possession here. Trevor Ariza missing from long range.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Al Horford is checked in for Tatum.
One shot.
Portland's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Outside Hood. Ariza outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Boston making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Portland with the ball. They trail by 11. Clock at 4. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Simons has got 25 points. Wanamaker the pass to Horford. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Hezonja, he's checked in for Portland. Drew Holiday is checked in for the Celtics. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Simons, guarded by Holiday. Here's Simons. Back to Hood. Shot clock at 5. Over White. Hood can't get it to go. Boston leading by 11. Here's Brown. And it's Portland with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Down low, here's Simons. Holiday with the block.
Yeah, get that out of there. That's all timing right there. Drew Holiday continuing hustle play.
And Boston has possession. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Boston. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Over in the corner, White. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Trailblazers trail by 11. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Williams gets the bucket.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
The pass to Hezonja. Back to Hood. Shoots. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
That seems to be more fitting for Hood's role, shots like that.
And White kicks to Horford. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Simons, guarded by Holiday. And it's Simons missing. Celtics leading by 9. Lets a floater go. Tries again. Horford, no luck.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Pass to Simons. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Pretty nice show of athleticism as Zach Collins rises up.
Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Holiday. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Holiday's got 32 points in the game. Trailblazers trail by 9. And now, here's Hezonja. Outside Hood. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Simons. Almost, but it rolls out.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Right side Horford for the three. Portland grabs the miss. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Azania. Good work defensively by Horford. Celtics leading by 9. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And Brown drops them both. Here's Simons. Passes it to Carmelo. Here's Trent. Anthony, the pass to Simons. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Simons has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Melo dishing that one out, not just a scorer, finding a teammate on that possession.
Double team on Holiday. Outside, Horford. From downtown, drills the three-pointer. Horford's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
A nice shot by Simon.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Outside, Porzingis. This one for 3. No good on the shot. Now Portland takes it the other way. Pass to Simons. And it's sent back by Horford. White, left side. Brown buries it down low. Brown's got 11 in the second half.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Trent following the basket by Jaylen Brown. 6 to shoot. Good. Finds 8 over Porzingis. That shot no good. And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. And it's Boston with another.
Excellent screen and roll there by Holiday. He gets a great look at the rim and then calmly steps up and knocks it down.
Simons, the pass to Ayton. Here's Simons. Back to Anthony. Ayton dishes to Carmelo. Goes up again. Horford with the rebound. Celtics leading by 14. And they double up Brown. Open shot, Horford. And it falls over the rim and in.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now a timeout called by Portland. One of the stories here, Drew Holiday getting it done today.
Well, they got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Drew Holiday.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. Anthony taking his time here. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Out to Anthony. Fires from deep. And Boston with the rebound.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Shooting for Boston. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. Trailblazers trail by 18. And the pass to Ayton. Inside, Anthony trying to get open.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Pass to Horford. Back to Holiday. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Holiday's got 8 points in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Carmelo. Outside Hood. Clock at 6. Down low. It's tipped. Porzingis with the steal. The shot by Holiday, no good. Portland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Simons. Back to Anthony. Over Horford. Anthony's shot is off.
Now that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Outside, White. Rebounded by Hood. Hood's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. But they recover it. Here's Ayton. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he could be a bully on the inside.
Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Ayton.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shooting for Boston. At the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Porzingis. That one is no good. Trailblazers trail by 17. Here's Trent. Here's Simons, and it's sent back by Horford. Here's Ayton, and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Good idea to make Ayton earn it at the line because he's a menace in the paint. Don't let him get that shot off.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Ayton hits them both. Now Tatum. .157 left to play here in the fourth. And White kicks to Tatum. Just 4 to shoot. Trailblazers trail by 15. Oh, Ayton in position.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're in front by 13. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. .133 left here in the fourth quarter. Tatum against Hood. Over in the corner, White. Just 5 on the clock. It's good. White's got 4 points in the quarter.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Celtics.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Drew Holiday.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Free throw drops for Ayton. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Wanamaker. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Waters. And the rejection by Ayton.
Oh, man, it's 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
Outside, Martin. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. KP, you guys got out on a break tonight. How did you get into transition so easily?
Yeah, we want to play faster, and that's what we try to do whenever they miss. We try to run, move the ball quick, and get easy buckets.
And you were able to beat them down the floor tonight, KP. Thanks a lot for your time. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
So, Anthony Simons scored 29 points, and Drew Holiday scored 36 points as the Boston Celtics defeat the Portland Trail Blazers 118-106. Alrighty. And with that will pretty much be the end of the video. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys made it to the end of this video, make sure you guys leave a like, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We're on the road to 300 subscribers. And with that, I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your night. And as always, stay awesome. Oh my gosh, there we go. Stay awesome. Why isn't this thing turning off?